Hey gearheads, you think you know Pontiac? You know the GTO, the Trans Am, the We Build Excitement era. But what about the secrets hiding under the hood of this iconic brand? From an accidental muscle car to a disastrous mistake, we're peeling back the paint on the brand that burned out too soon. Get ready for 13 little-known facts about Pontiac that will change how you see the legendary marque. Let's roll! We bring you 13 hidden truths about Pontiac, the rise and fall of the excitement division. Number 1. Most say the 1926 Series 627 was the start, but the very first commercially sold car, named the Pontiac, was actually a 1908 high-wheeler built by the Pontiac Spring Wagon Works. It was a $650 runabout, not the GM brand we know, and only about 50 were ever built. Number 2. Pontiac was introduced in 1926 as a lower-priced companion brand to General Motors' Oakland Motor Car Company. Pontiac was so immediately popular, outselling Oakland within months, that GM canceled the parent Oakland division in 1931, keeping the younger Pontiac brand instead. Number 3. In 1959, Pontiac introduced the revolutionary wide-track design, pushing the wheels out to the edges of the fenders for better handling and a meaner stance. This wasn't an engineering mandate, it was largely the idea of designers looking to give the new models an aggressive, unmistakable visual identity.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us. If you're having fun, learning something new, or just love quirky deep dives into cars, hit that like button. It tells the algorithm, hey, this was awesome. Tap subscribe to join our growing crew of curious minds. And don't forget the bell. It's your backstage pass to every new episode. Seriously, these clicks help way more than you'd think. So thank you for watching, for supporting, and for being part of the adventure.
Number 4. The GTO was created as an off-the-books project by a handful of young Pontiac engineers, including John DeLorean. GM had a ban on putting large engines in mid-size cars, so they skirted the rule by offering the big engine as an optional performance package on the Le Mans, coining the term muscle car. Number 5. Before the iconic Firebird, Pontiac wanted to produce the Banshee, a fiberglass, two-seater sports car intended to take on the Corvette. GM executives immediately killed the project, fearing it would directly cannibalize Corvette sales, leading Pontiac to develop the Firebird on a shared Chevy platform instead. Number 6. The famous Screaming Chicken hood decal on the Trans Am was considered tacky by some early executives. It was a whopping $55 option when introduced in 1973, which was a significant price for a decal at the time, yet it became one of the brand's most recognizable, profitable, and enduring symbols. Number 7. The innovative mid-engine Fiero was plagued by engine fires, primarily in its early models. The problem was linked to faulty connecting rods and oil consumption in the four-cylinder engine, leading to a massive, embarrassing recall and ultimately damaging the Fiero's reputation beyond repair. Number 8. From 1927 to 1941, Pontiacs were assembled from knockdown kits at GM's factory in Osaka, Japan. This little-known international effort allowed GM to enter a growing market, but ended abruptly due to the escalation of World War II. Number 9. For a brief period in 1977, Pontiac Special Vehicle Engineering built a concept, a factory-extended, four-door Trans Am Special Edition. It even had T-tops on all four doors. GM destroyed the concept, believing it would dilute the Trans Am's two-door image, though rumors of its survival persist. Number 10. In the 1980s and 90s, Pontiac lost its distinct identity as many models became little more than rebadged Chevrolets, a practice known as badge engineering. This internal competition and lack of uniqueness was a major factor cited in the brand's eventual demise. Number 11. Towards the end, Pontiac went back to its muscle car roots with the G8. This sedan was actually a rebadged Holden Commodore from GM's Australian division. It was the last rear-wheel drive V8 performance sedan Pontiac ever sold before the brand was retired. Number 12. The brand and the city of Pontiac, Michigan, were named in honor of the famous Ottawa Chief Pontiac, who led a rebellion against the British in 1763. Known as Pontiac's War. It's one of the few automotive brands with such a direct historical naming connection. And number 13. The very last Pontiac to roll off a GM assembly line was a 2010 G6 sedan. It was built at the Orion Assembly Plant in Michigan and marked the final chapter for the brand after 84 years of building excitement before GM was forced to restructure and eliminate the division. And that is it. 13 facts about Pontiac that prove there was so much more to this brand than just the GTO and the Trans Am. It was a brand full of triumphs, controversial designs, and even a few fiery mistakes. The excitement Pontiac built may be gone, but the legacy of these unique machines lives on. If you love digging into the history of the excitement division of GM, hit that like button. Tell us your favorite Pontiac model in the comments below. Share this video with a fellow gearhead, and subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into automotive legends. Thanks for watching.
Huge thanks for watching all the way to the end and making it here. Now that you're in the comments, here's the mission. Drop your best idea for our next video below. If we pick your suggestion, we'll give you a shout out when it goes live. If you loved this video, you know what to do. Smash that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into the automotive world, and ring the bell so you don't miss a thing. But most importantly,
be kind to each other.
See you in the next video.